Hi there, and welcome to the channel that is going to help you improve your life. I am so excited to be here to talk to you about what you can do to improve your life and your financial standing. This I'm Dr. Priscilla. My YouTube channel is what is the name of my YouTube channel? Am I losing my voice? It is Financial Freedom. I'm going to put Financial Freedom over here in the chat. And I want to give a shout out to Ursula. And the reason I want to give a shout out to Ursula is that today is the day that I'm able to go live using my mobile phone. I'm not using my mobile phone at this very moment, but my intention is to do so later today. But I wanted to go ahead and get my day 11 video out of the way because, as you may know, things do happen. So it's early morning for me. It is, well, not too early, but it's 9:05 a.m. and I'm just starting my day. So as we talk about what we're going to do on these YouTube streets, I'm showing up and giving you my take on the easy mode of YouTube and what you can do to get on board so that your voice can be heard. Why is it important that your voice be heard? Your voice is important because someone is waiting to hear from you. Who that person is, I don't know. But I can assure you that there is someone waiting to hear your voice. Just as I was waiting to get that 50th subscriber so that I could go live on my mobile phone. When I say that I want to go live on my mobile phone, that did not preclude me from going live as I'm doing now, because that person, Ursula, who became my 50th subscriber, just came in a few minutes ago. So I wanted to be sure to shout her out. At the end of this video and in the description, I'll have her contact information so that if you're interested in knowing what took me over, you can check her channel out. And I'm sure you'll find something of value and of interest there as well. Now I want to talk to you again about starting your YouTube channel. I'm going to say it one time, two times, 2,000 times until it resonates with enough people that anyone and everyone that has a technological device such as a cell phone, laptop, desktop, or an iPad, you are able to get on YouTube just showing up and setting the opportunity for you to become a paid contributor to the YouTube channel. Your first thought might be, I'm not interested in getting paid. Fine. You don't have to be looking for additional income. And I won't question that. You can use YouTube as that extra drawer. It's the guest drawer. You know, you have the guest linen, you have the guest dishes. You perhaps, if you're like me, you have a china cabinet. At the age of 71, I think most people have, if you're 60, 60 years and up, you probably have a china cabinet with dishes and glasses that perhaps you rarely ever use, but you know that they're there. Should the opportunity come and you want to use your nice dishes, you got your china cabinet and it's full of dishes, beautiful dishes, and it would be subject for conversation when your guests are sitting at the table. This is how I view YouTube. If I'm going to use YouTube for monetary reasons, that's one. If I'm using YouTube to store my beautiful dishes for a later date, that's good. So let's look at it from that point of view. When guests arrive, I have some place that I can go, sit, and share with them. Perhaps when you're older, 71, 81, 101, 141, whatever the case may be, your great great grandchildren can look through the curated files of YouTube and find you. They can find what you're doing, what you represent, and what you do. This is what we call financial freedom. It doesn't cost you anything to house your material, your resources on YouTube. That is releasing you from buying a device, buying a container, buying another electronic device to store beautiful pictures. I have so many beautiful pictures of my grandbaby that is now on YouTube. Well, I'm sorry, they're on YouTube, but they're on YouTube private. And I can store them there and I can access them there. And when they are older, if they want to reveal them and take them from private to public, they can do that. But for now, the mom does not want their pictures displayed on YouTube. So I capture them and hold them in my mind. They are on my cell phone, they are on my YouTube channel. And of course, one of the reasons that I'm doing this YouTube channel, it is for them. Should it gain momentum and produce residual income or passive income, this income will be for them when they can look back and see their grandmama talking about this, that, or the other. So that's a really good reason to start your YouTube channel. I would say you will need to have a reason to start so that you are committed to posting something, you are committed to recording something, and it gives me something else to do. After you reach the age of retirement, and then upwards of 70, then 71. What are you doing? Type in the chat if you are a baby boomer. If you are a baby boomer, type in the chat, what do you actually do during the course of a day? I know that many of you will watch this as a replay. Thank you for those of you who are here with me now. And although I'm not responding to the chat, I will respond. Actually, I can't respond. So if you're in the chat now, please leave a comment at the end of this video so that I can reconnect with you and find out a little bit more about you. If you're new to my channel, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Financial freedom is just another way of saying I've got a little extra money to do whatever it is that I wish. So let's just say that you want to travel, as I recently did. In February of 2024, I went to Paris. What did I go to Paris on? I went to Paris on my YouTube earnings. Now, it was not this channel that I went to Paris on. I have several YouTube channels, and I've just started this one, actively participating in this one because I'm in the YouTube challenge. And this is something that holds me accountable. I like being held accountable because if I know that someone is depending upon me, someone is waiting to hear my message, then I'm going to show up and deliver that message. But I want to say that YouTube can afford you the opportunity to do many things, such as travel. And that is what I did in 2024. This is what I plan to do in 2025. I also went to London. I also went to Amsterdam. And then, of course, I went to various places inside of the United States. It's amazing how travel is viewed outside of the United States versus being in the United States. Now, of course, over in Europe, the countries are much closer together. In the United States, the states are very far apart, and it requires a little more planning, in my opinion, than it did when I was traveling abroad. But either way, I enjoyed being able to travel abroad. I enjoyed having the opportunity the luxury, if you will, to travel abroad. So if you're currently working and you know that this is something that you would like to do, regardless of your age, start thinking about what you can do to position yourself so that you can have the extra income to travel when you choose to do so. If you are a person who enjoys female, of course, I'm talking about now, and not necessarily, of course, but if you enjoy shoes, if you enjoy fashionable attire, this is one way that you can finance that desire. If you are a person who love to have the beautiful hair that's shoulder length or even longer, get your nails done. This is extra passive income that you can use to get that. So I want to encourage you to pay close attention to the tenets of becoming a visible, viable, and sustainable person on YouTube. One, you need 1K subscribers and 4K watch hours. Doing what I'm doing right now will afford you the opportunity to do just that. With less than 25 minutes a day, you can start channeling what it is that you want to have a target for. Travel, go to nice restaurants, stay at a luxury hotel just because you can afford to do so. And the beauty of doing that is this: once you get to a certain status, you can start to write these things off. This is what I do when I go to Chick-fil-A, when I go get my car washed, when I'm putting gas in my car. I don't write the entire thing off, but I'm always going with my camera in my hand. This is why I'm really happy that I have the 50th subscriber on this channel, so that now I'll be videotaping things with regard to what I'm doing here, and it becomes a part of the tax write-off. Truth be told, it was going to be a part of the write-off on the other channel as well. But I just want you to know that coming online, interacting with people that you have yet to know, will be beneficial to your growth. If you are watching me up to this point and you enjoy what you hear, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Let me know that you showed up today, and I can assure you that I will visit your channel and I will become a participant in your channel as well. I know that people are watching, but I don't see anything in the chat, so there's no way for me to communicate with you outside of asking you at the end of this live stream for you to leave a comment. What feedback, what tidbit, what nugget did you get? What is something that you remember that I talked about? What is your takeaway from what I've said today? And again, thank you so much for coming. I want to invite you to stay or remain online when you're doing your own live stream for 21 minutes, because my goal would be 20 minutes. So if you get to 19 minutes and 50 seconds, just know that you have 5 more seconds. But then you want to nicely wrap it up with a bow and thank people for showing up at your live stream. When people know that they have been seen, they will show up more frequently. What gets celebrated gets repeated. And that's the same thing that I'm going to say for Ursula, who became my 50th subscriber. Yay, Ursula. Thank you so much for being the 50th subscriber. And those of you who would like to know more about Ursula journey, she has 272 subscribers. And I believe she began her journey on YouTube on September 17th, 2023. She is very close to reaching that halfway milestone of 500 subscribers. And as a favor to me, if you are listening to me, please check her channel out. Let her know that Dr. Priscilla from Financial Freedom sent you or recommended that you view her channel. What will that do? That puts my name in front of her even more. Although she did subscribe to my channel, she doesn't know me yet. I have subscribed to her channel. I don't really know her yet, but I will get to know her. And I will get to know you as well if you leave a comment either in the chat after I end this cycle, or if you type something in the chat, current chat, I'll start to address you by name to let you know that I value you, to let you know that I see you. But this is day 11 of the video upload challenge that I am in. I am in lots of challenges. And the reason I like the challenges is because they help me to hold myself accountable. And other people are holding me accountable because they are waiting to see what I'm going to post so that they can comment on it. I hope that you will comment on this post. And this is a great way. I'm seriously telling you the best that I know. At the age of 71, I'm doing this and I'm making huge strides in a very short period of time. I think 3 days ago, I was just iterating that I needed 50 subscribers. And today I have those 50 subscribers. I think I started out with like 13, and now I'm at 50 subscribers. If you continue to follow me, you will see that 50 is going to turn into 75, 75 into 100, and 100 onwards to 1K. So, with that in mind, I'm going to say it is important that you decide to show up for yourself, show up for the others that are waiting to hear your voice, because what you have to say is important. And the more people that recognizes and your voice resonates with them, the more subscribers you are going to have in a very short period of time. Be patient with yourself. There's a phrase that says, Rome was not built in a day. Do you need to have more than one YouTube channel? No, you don't. And if you're very new, it would be my suggestion that you perhaps stick with one channel. Even if that one channel was created 10 years ago, you may have subscribers already on there. So you just need to rejuvenate it, revive it, start there, and go forward. Should you decide to create a new channel, go back to your older channel, connect with those individuals who may still be available to participate in a new channel of yours. But don't discount the fact that you have worked very hard, even though it may have been 10 years ago. And I'm using the word hard very loosely because there isn't anything really hard about being on YouTube. Is it time intensive? Yes, it's time intensive. But there's absolutely nothing hard about picking up your phone and talking to it. Fortunately, I have my 50th subscriber. Thank you, Ursula Journey. I have my 50th subscriber. So today I will probably come on again, and it will still be day 11 of the challenge for me, of the 30-day challenge, to upload a video. This video is unedited, and that's what I think people want to see. People want to know that you're real, you're natural, and the more you come on live, if you are a person that makes mistakes when you're speaking, then the better you will become once you start to do it. If you didn't hear me say it, I'm going to repeat it. Repetition, repetition, repetition. This is how we learned words, by learning the alphabets. In pre-K, every day we practice saying the letters of the alphabet. And sometime after that, we learned how to recognize the letters in our name. And after we recognized the letters in our name, we were able to pronounce our name phonetically. This is using the American phonetic alphabet. If you're from another country, it may be a little different, but still, it was repetition that helped you to get to the point of where you are now, to be able to speak whatever language it is that you speak. So, as I begin my wrap up for today, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Remember that to become successful, you have to have two things accomplished: 1K subscribers and 4K watched hours. The best way, or one of the best ways to get your watched hours, is to upload videos that are 20 minutes long. Also, if you can, go live as I'm doing right now. No one may show up, or hundreds of people may show up. And for every person that shows up, for every minute they stay on, those turns into additional time watched. So I want to encourage you to trust yourself. You can do a faceless video. You can even do a faceless live stream and just talk through it. But whatever the case may be, I believe in you. I know that you can do this, and I will be here to champion you on until the very end. Now, as I said, I want to give a shout out to Ursula Journey for being my 50th subscriber. She has 272 subscribers of her own at the time of this post, and her information will be in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.